Tomorrow we'll install the door.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Oh, you know what I'm glad to see?
Mm-hmm. The internet symbol.
Yes, but not that particularly. I mean, I am glad to see it, but I'm more glad to see that the world we left is in an unchanged state.
Yeah?
We didn't do any time perception checks in that realm, so we were really risking it after last time.
I don't like to think about that.
What makes you think it has been 20 years?
Forget
It's
about
been
it.
20 years.
And you know what the truth is? Everyone that
Right,
matters
it's
to us
been
now
30
is
years.
in the party. So
Yeah, everyone that mattered to us before is already dead from the last time skip. So
Yeah, so forget about it.
what's another little time skip?
it kind of doesn't matter. Now we can
Ati.
skip forward as much as we want.
Yeah,
What's
full one
another
out to
20
Audi.
years?
Yeah, Auti's already dead. He's been at that Seeker's Guild branch for the last 200 years.
Did we just leave him behind in Cauldron? What do we do with him?
Yeah, we left him behind. We did exactly that. Yeah.
He's in Cauldron, specifically helping out Cauldron to make amends to what he did by killing those guards, and kind of, I think at this point, helping out their government, or like offering to.
We come
And then
back,
kinda-
Audi's the mayor.
Look, court wizards are still in short supply.
That, and also like, this place has a library, and he can help you guys. He also, by far, has been the one who has been closest to death in the whole party. Several times.
Because you literally died.
Even before that.
It was foreshadowed from the very beginning.
Oh man. Count has some amazing foreshadowing skills if he knew I was gonna die.
He did run you through the torso.
It was that, I got destroyed, like some... What was it?
Got rushed by dinosaurs, bombed by elementals.
Can we talk about this Ouroboros drum?
Talk about what?
The Ouroboros drum?
It's a drum. What about it?
It's a neat drum. Where's the Ouroboros?
The thing around the center.
It's not connected.
Oh, it is
Not
a
even-
drum,
that's
though.
two snakes. So that's
It's
not
like a
even an
literal
Ouroboros. Those
drum.
are two snakes.
And how
Are
many
those
snakes are in this
snakes?
world?
They don't even look like that much like snakes, actually.
No,
I think
they
you're
look
just
like
seeing
frogs.
snakes and things. I think you're just going
They-
crazy.
I don't know. I hovered over the drum and I'm like, why can I pick this up? It's obviously
we
of
flip
some
it?
import.
Oh, it's the same on both sides. Okay.
You can pick up a lot of things.
Yeah.
Well, the chess piece had use. If you use the chess piece in the correct way, they did something.
Well, the drum was probably on one of these one of these like pedestals and just got moved off.
Chess piece.
Those are red herring.
A shorter bush.
I mean, nothing really matters in the end.
Where's the bigger bush?
Pudgy's still in the back after eating his rock.
Is this a
Good
game
rock.
of some kind?
Yeah,
Yeah.
supposedly. Oh, that. I don't know what that is.
Quick,
It
come
looks
up
like
with
it's
the rule
played
set
with
for the
shotgun
game.
shells.
I mean,
I was gonna say it looks like wooden peg.
these the
Not
ones on the
shotgun
like
shell.
on this side
the
look
red
like
ones look
shotgun
like
shells.
shotgun
The red one like
shells.
yeah, 100% agreed. And the gray ones look like slug shells, honestly. So still shotgun shells.
What is it?
You know what else you can pick up? You can pick up this box. Something's up with this box. I can feel it.
It's a box. We've already determined that one's just a box.
Never trust a box. You never know when there's a demon hiding inside of it.
I've already checked inside the box. It's just a box.
Listen, there's a lot of stuff on this thing that is just locked so that you guys wouldn't throw it around the room. Because look at what you're doing with the two things that you
Yeah, it's
noticed
fair.
that aren't unlocked.
Alright,
This is a
we
good
finished the library arc though. We're done with the
There's
library.
nothing else for you to do in the library. The library has served purpose.
Alright, gang, mission accomplished. Good work. Let's turn in this bounty and take 5.
I'm so down. I really, hopefully, how much money are we each getting? This could be a really big
I
bounty.
didn't
For
write
me.
down the figure.
That's because they didn't give you a figure. They said he
Right.
paid in advance.
Let's push the
Wait,
doors
this-
open.
I think actually
Wait. They said
the
they would pay us in advance,
the
but they
keeper
didn't pay us in
did
advance?
like
The guy who paid for the quest paid in advance.
the keeper
Oh.
did give us a number as like a look. This is a lot of money. It's a crazy amount of money.
Yeah,
Alright,
they
here's why I
gave you
can't
the
just give it to
value.
you.
Yeah, they said
Wait,
they
Duncan,
literally
let
were
me
like,
open the
listen, I
door."
can't just give you the gold. It's a large value.
And it was a lot, if I remember right, but I
Yeah.
never wrote it down.
It's a me-sized door.
Yeah, I mean, what's your strength, man?
It's Geigel's weight
I'm
in gold.
so happy that you asked.
Oh, boy. Don't break shit. Stop breaking shit.
It's just a door.
I
Stop
just wanna
breaking
open it.
everything you
I have
touch.
37 strength.
Rip,
Okay, you know
what's
what?
happening?
No.
I'm just
I'm
opening
pushing
You
the
guys
door
could
open.
just.
I'm
The
just
door
opening the
doesn't.
door.
The door doesn't just. Oh my god.
I say friend and enter. Leave.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
speak Draconic just like you use to enter the building, and it opens the door and you exit the building. Sort of God, if this had started with you guys smashing a door down.
I'll turn back into a will-o-wisp.
Alright, yeah, you open the door and leave. You are now outside the library.
So I actually think we should go speak to the the guy who got us in, and then actually the Arthur's son. We should probably go talk to those two people just to let them know that we concluded our business.
That sounds good.
And
You guys
we
do
got
have
what we were
a. Somebody took a stock, right? Or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have an eye stock.
I took it.
I believe several people took eye stocks.
Yeah, we just all have a piece of eye stock to prove
I'm
that, hey, we
expressly
definitely
concerned
fucking
as to
killed
why
this
that
thing.
island got removed.
It didn't mean to get removed. That's just tabletop sim being awful.
Okay. Like, we step out of the door and the entire island's gone.
Yeah, so sometimes with tabletop sim, stuff behind, like it won't even be on my screen, but if it's decided that it's in, I don't know how it decides what I select. But you saw how I was like selecting.
Yeah, I imagine you were
that.
zoomed in over there, and you like
Yep,
box
and it just
selected
got stuff
there.
behind me.
But a
Yep.
box selects behind you because
Yeah.
your camera is just like a giant like line going
Yeah.
through the entire world.
Yep, and I feel like instead of actually moving your camera when you zoom in, it just like actually just zooms. So that's annoying.
Yeah, or like moves you up.
No, I didn't.
Mumbling.
Yeah. I mumble a lot.
All right. So what exactly are you doing? You guys said a lot of things, but like not one specific thing.
We're going back to the guy who let us in, and then we're gonna go tell
The guy who
Okay.
brought us in with him.
So
The guy who had the boat. Hang on, I can find his name.
Isn't it
For
Arthur's
specifics.
son?
it was one of Arthur's servants,
Yes,
like one
one
of the
of
priests.
the son's servants.
Okay, yeah. So
The
he's
guy who
just
had
he
the
was.
basket.
So you're gonna go back to Brendan's house, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah,
left.
he's there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because he like explicitly like left and went home once his job was done.
Oh, perfect.
He's like, I don't want any more to do with you guys.
Because he was just guiding you over. He had no particular interest or knowledge of what you were doing. He was.
Oh,
just a
I
dude
thought
that
he
was
had a
guide
little
over.
bit more knowledge. All right, then yeah, we should just go back to the viceroy's
No,
house.
he was just a dude that was like, they're like, oh yeah, this guy will bring you over there and guide you through the city, and you'll be
Yeah,
welcomed through with him.
I think it'd be best to just go to the viceroy's place.
Yeah,
Seconded.
hard agree.
All right, there you go. All right, so you guys go back. I gotta turn my angle back down from 90. All right, yeah, you go back. It's only been, an hour an hour, maybe two since you left. Brandon is just sitting outside, spending time with people from the town. He's doing his job. And you
What are
guys
the
all
voices?
approach.
We walk up, victorious. Agnes, you wanted to lead this one?
Oh, we just wanted to thank you for your assistance. I believe we have dealt with the one responsible for all of this trouble, and it's really thanks to you for getting us onto that island. We appreciate it greatly.
All right. He just kind of like looks at you. He's like, okay, because he doesn't really know what exactly you guys were doing. You kind of just explained that you were here to stop a bunch of kidnappings, and it was something his dad had sent.
Yep.
So he kind of just like gives you the double thumbs up, like, good job, congratulations on your work, glad I could help.
Yep, and we'll be out of your hair. You've
All
been
right,
rest
have
of
a
your
good
day,
time.
son.
Enjoy whatever reward you're getting.
Yep. Your city's pretty dope.
You gotta keep people posted.
I
Right?
do
You can't
like
just-
living here.
Very beautiful.
we gather in a boat and we head. Are we going to the Seekers Guild here?
Yeah, we should just go to the Seekers Guild here.
Man, that somebody's Lantern tablet went off.
Yeah, the goofy android too.
Sorry.
All right, you guys go back over to the Seekers Guild.
Look, I have an android. I still think it's funny.
At least not Kima's ringtone. This is like fucking Cannibal Corpse.
But yeah, it's you come over, you go back to this. You arrive at the Seekers Guild, you walk in. Sitting behind the counter is at this moment is like what looks to be some, a half orc with little tiefling horns. And she's just writing, and she just looks up at you as you're like approaching her, eye stalk of a beholder in one hand. And it's just kind of like watching you. What's going on? What are you saying?
We're here to turn in a quest.
We've smote a great evil.
It's not smite.
All right. Okay. Do you have, like
I'll hand her the
from who?
papers.
Okay. She like takes it. She's like,
Request a
all
revision.
right. Well, we don't have the rewards for this here. But we can let them know that you are coming, and they can prep it in advance.
Perfect. Sounds great.
Because it looks like it's, and she's like looking at like a tablet thing in front of her. Looks like some deeds, some property,
Holy shit.
some investments. It looks like a basic. It Looks like somebody's inheritance, actually, is kind of what this is.
Wow,
So
that's
it seems to be a mixture of things that you'll be receiving. So you'll have to go back to wherever you picked this up from to collect it, because there's a lot of physical objects.
Well, it does seem like it may be more convenient for them if you can inform them.
Oh yeah, we can let them know ahead of time. It'll give them some time to gather it, because she's like, you can see her like basically moving like her finger down a list. She's like, yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. There's like pots, pans, paintings.
Pots.
It's a real collection of things.
That's very detailed.
Cool. All right. Where do we collect this? In
I would assume in
Magic
Cauldron,
City?
right?
Yeah.
It looks like it's in Cauldron. Yeah, over in Bahoum. So it's like it's in, yeah.
We were just
I'll know ahead
there.
of time.
We'll head on back.
Perfect. Well, good luck with that. Congratulations on a job well done. I'm sure the issuer of the quest will be quite happy.
Do you think we should keep this, or like, are you?
Oh yeah.
evidence?
No, I mean no. You should take that with you. It'll let them know that it's you who took it. But if you were just there, they'll probably recognize you.
Fair enough. Alright, gang. We need to book passage on a boat.
Do you think that boat that we took is still here? It's only been like
2
a
days?
few hours.
We
right.
slept at the library. Well, after the library.
Let's just go back to the port. Maybe there's something there for us.
The boat that you took is still here because they, want a little bit of time not on the ocean.
Yeah.
They're installing a new port.
No.
Yeah, well, it
I'm
got
joking, I'm just
deleted,
joking,
No, you're good. Yeah, they are, because the other one seems to have been deleted somehow. Like, I don't understand. I love tabletop sim, but also, how did I delete this port?
Things just are ephemeral.
there?
They just disappear.
How about you, Pei?
Yeah.
How did you enjoy your trip?
Ped in a Hawaiian shirt with like big sunglasses, carrying like a drink around. Like, yeah, it's pretty nice here. I like it in this town. This town's always a great visit. Noticing he has like a large backpack on that he didn't have when he got here.
Son of a bitch, he did it again.
You can't keep getting away with this.
He can and he will as long as we keep letting him. God damn it, Pat.
Alright.
You fucking goon of a satyr.
Yeah, but yeah, he's got like a big sort of canvas satchel tied up with ropes on his back. It's about 4 feet tall.
He didn't have this
wide,
before?
2 feet thick. No, it looks like it's some kind of
It's
solid
bigger than
square
him.
thing. Yeah. And he's just got it on his back, standing up.
Do you,
So it's
did you buy some kind of memorabilia or
Oh yeah, I got
souvenir?
this box.
Box?
Did he just?
What
Did he
kind
take
of
a coffin?
box?
Well, it's a box. It's just a nice box. He sets it down and opens it up, and it's a nice black stained wood box with gold inlays. And, yeah,
He's gonna-
just a nice box.
Hey Vlad, you want to investigate?
I think I have the appraised check.
He-
At the top of the box, it opens from the top as well. So it's this tall, it's taller than it is wide box with a lid at the top.
He's going to seal something inside that box. We're gonna find that box 3 years later.
Is there
Who says it
anything
doesn't
inside-
have anything in there?
Is there anything inside the box, or did you just get yourself a
No,
box?
it's just an empty box at the moment. I mean, I didn't bring stuff with me, so I didn't have anything to put in it yet.
I wasn't sure if you bought something else while you're here.
Collect
in the
boxes?
box.
No. Well, not really. It was just a really nice box. I saw it and I was like, oh, I gotta get that.
How much did it cost you?
It cost a few gold. Not too much. I mean, it's a box.
Okay, now hear me out. What if he played this one straight and he actually just bought a box?
That would be really funny to me if he just bought a box. I've got no reason. I so badly want to make a sense motive check, but I've got no reason to.
You're welcome to attempt.
I mean, I feel like-
against
The way
Like,
I guess like
buying a box.
is sense motive a passive skill, or is it?
No,
I'm trying
no.
to see exactly. So it's like I've got
Yeah.
no reason to think he's lying about this.
You're
I mean-
welcome, like as a player,
Okay.
to like roll it because it may just be something that you know. It's not a passive like I roll against it in the background thing. It's a you choose to do it whenever you want as a player.
So it's a player choice, not a character. Like I'm analyzing
Yeah.
your fucking actions.
Yeah.
All right, then I will absolutely.
All right. All right. So
That's a
Pez
48.
got. You don't beat Pez check, so.
That fairy bastard.
I may have actually built Pez as a gestalt character.
That's a crazy bluff.
Pez is a master of stealth and deception. Gets like a -3 from his host though, which is.
I'm only 4 down from the max amount of points I could put in sense motive. By the way, like so that's only like 6 away from the maximum check I could get.
Here, let me try a sense motive. I want to try. Maybe I'll get natural.
All right,
I'll
roll again.
I also want to point out the sketchiest thing Pear has done
No.
with
Pez got a
these people
68.
was just be in a box and then treat it like
It is pretty sketchy that he was in a box for 20 years.
Yeah.
that was about it though.
And he seemed perfectly fine when he got out too.
I don't understand this data. I just want to know what's in the. I
I mean,
hate
nobody
boxes.
ever asked him, you know. So.
What's in the box?
But,
So do you?
Just say it.
Nothing in
Just-
the box at the moment.
I asked him. He said there was nothing in the. We asked him. There was
Yeah,
nothing
he
in
said
the
there's
box.
nothing
Are
in the
you-
box
are
at
you-
the moment. Like he'll even open it up and show you there's nothing in the box.
Are you planning to put something in the box?
You going to sleep in it? Like the old days?
Sleep in it? No, God no. Listen, the only reason I don't. It's not like I like being in a box. It was just the best place to hide. Yeah, I'll put something in a box. That's the purpose of a box. Put things in them. It'd be a little weird if I had just carried an empty box around and didn't use it.
So why is there an empty box then? Why do you have?
'Cause he
box?
wanted a
Just
box.
Bought it.
Oh, you bought
Well, I
it?
hope whatever you put in there is equivalent to
I'm
the
gonna get
box's
like
worth.
little. He motions gonna get like little,
My
little
trinkets.
shoulder straps on so I can like carry it around. It's a nice box. We use it like a backpack. It's a nice box.
So you're going to carry it around with your bag when you go around
You're
the
lying.
places?
Yeah.
Is it made out of like special wood that's light?
That's just, yeah. Look, he's like just lifts it up, and he's like moving around, shaking it. He's like, yeah, it's just a
It only
light
costs
box.
3 gold. It's quite a bargain.
Well, no, I said a few. You know, it
6,
wasn't
7.
that cheap. Well, a little bit more than that, but it was all right. It's not like it's a box, but it is a nice box. There's gold inlays, you know.
So do they make boxes here, like, or is like they like
Yeah.
box
They make all
sales?
sorts of things here.
There was like a box
you-
merchant?
Yeah.
It's where I hear that's where George got his soap boxes.
I'm starting to feel like I need a box.
We should all just
do we
get boxes.
have time to buy boxes? Like, is
Not
your ship
really.
gonna
I'm
leave?
gonna be
Kind of
honest.
cheap.
Yeah, I'd rather just get on
Maybe
a
some
boat.
boxes were left to us for this reward.
I bet you. Yeah, that would make sense. They
I'm
did
sure
say
they're
it
very
was like
nice.
an inheritance or like an estate sale kind of thing. Let's go to the ship, and Paige just starts walking.
Yeah, it really feels like he doesn't want us to go check out where he got that box from.
I mean, he seemed pretty genuine to me. Walks
Oh no,
away.
that was out of character.
Alright.
That was out of character.
Alright, hang on. Who did I leave it in Cauldron? I think it was the cat. I'm gonna leave my my shadow dog in Millibreed.
All right.
Shadow Dog?
Yeah.
What?
Huh. Alright.
She's a bunch of
Against
shadow
the
minions.
shadow animal army, the shadow animal
Can
spy
you like
army.
teleport to them, or like why you just leave?
No, I've just left them with Lodger and tablets.
Building a little network of animals with communication devices.
It's an information network.
Interesting.
All right, so
They
you
just
guys
keep an eye on
board
me.
the vessel. You know, they seem to be
How does-
loading up a bunch of stuff from the city.
How does a dog use a Lodgman tablet?
How does a cat use a larger tablet? Very slowly.
Yeah,
And with their tail, probably.
I imagine their noses and their like little pads.
It just takes a little longer.
Exactly. But yeah, you guys board the ship. You know, you book passage.
You guys going
Worked
back
the
to
same as
Cauldron?
last time.
I mean, that's where we. Oh, you're talking to them. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can make the trip there to and from.
Alright.
It's good money.
How much was it again?
It was not a lot. It was like a few silver, but then like people paid gold, and they like gave them you guys better rooms for gold.
All right, I'll pay 5 gold.
I'll pay one
Yeah.
gold coin.
Yeah. 5 gold. You're like, you know, the cap. You're like there's like a quarters up near the captains. It's like the VIP.
But I will say, you know, if anyone's interested, I do have my cohort cast Magnificent Mansion, so. we can
Wait,
just
do we
chill
ever
in
get to
there
meet the
instead.
captain?
All right, Count, please.
Yeah,
let me
I'd
know
like
we-
Not
that.
at the captain.
Yogi's a little
He just
bit
never
big
comes out or
for any
something?
of these rooms.
You just don't see him. You know, like if you hang out on deck, the captain is just always seems to be a little like just out of view.
Just like he's always just walking a bit too far out of frame.
Yeah, like you may see him from the back, but you never see the captain. Like you've never seen what the captain looks like. You always you see them as they go around a corner or from the other side of the ship, but never close enough to get a good look.
He's like an SCP.
Yeah,
That's
kind of.
Fucking
In that. Just a
Fucking
little,
just-
you know, always seems to be distant from everyone in your party.
it's like
For
it's like the right
maybe
behind.
specific reasons.
Huh, I wonder. I wonder
He's like
why.
the right behind from
I
fucking
wonder
Rowdy
why
Falls.
he would avoid everybody in this party.
Yeah.
What do we do? What do we do to him? We paid him money to let us
know
Well,
travel
what?
on
yeah,
his
that's why
boat.
he's letting you on his ship, but
Yeah,
also, what's
we-
Duncan carrying?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You guys
Oh,
know.
that's right, because the captain
I
of the ship is
always-
a black dragon.
I
The
always
Paragon
forget
Black
you have
Dragon.
that
Paragon.
fucking lance.
Oh, didn't we talk about how? Didn't I ask if Paragon dragons are more affected by the Dragonlance? And you were like, yeah, they probably are.
Yeah, guaranteed they. But you know how the Dragonlance makes dragons just uncomfortable being around it?
Yeah.
He's definitely
he's
like
staying away.
does not like the Dragonlance. It makes his
He
actual
avoids
point to
Duncan.
He
Yeah.
saw Duncan on the ship and it was like, I'm already starting. My scales are vibrating. I need to get the fuck
Yeah.
away.
Which is
Exactly.
unfortunate. Duncan would even try to invite him to, like, you know, a dinner.
And he would
As
politely
thanks.
decline thanking you for the offer, but he doesn't eat.
Oh, that's
That
fine.
would be his response.
My friend, one of my best friends don't even eat.
He is allergic to people now.
He's allergic to people.
But yeah, if you would receive the more and more offers, the more wild and strange the reasons for being unable to attend dinner would become.
That's fun.
Eventually
fun.
culminating, you know, maybe like he's going on a fishing trip and won't be around that evening.
Hey, speaking of dinner, you know, all I'm saying is that Magnificent Mansion.
We saved Mila Pre without the library on it. And then we can, after like a week or two, dependent on the weather, you eventually arrive.
Depending on how much Duncan's asking to press the captain.
Yeah, exactly. How much time the captain is able to be at the helm. Alright. Get rid of the pirates, they're not here.
Oh, poor pirate.
Their stories are long complete.
Are also not here.
One of them is about to get out of a box. Eventually.
But yeah, you
Who was
arrive.
Alex Zolan?
Oh, that was the previous name of the character before I came up with
Oh, Colin. Okay.
yeah, Colin Greywall. Don't worry about that.
I
That
was
was-
like, who the hell is that?
Who's a named character?
Yeah. Did I miss an NPC?
And you missed an entire character, like an actual PC arc. It was real sad.
Yeah, you arrive
So
at Cauldron.
unattentive.
You're, dropped off before they move at the, the front dock before they go over and they maneuver in to be able to offload stuff into the city. And yeah, you're in Cauldron.
Alright, let's go to the Seeker's Guild.
You just lower. This is more like this now. The rubble of the governor's house.
I hope that wasn't the house left to us.
Surely not.
No, surely not.
Who was the one who threw the Molotov in? Because I feel like it was one of us.
I don't think
it was Colin.
It may have been one of you guys.
I think it was Colin, right?
Colin did not throw the Molotov. Colin created a canopy.
Oh yeah,
which
that's
then
right. You created a
started shit.
canopy of darkness that caused the crowd to go into an absolute fervor.
He did yell, it's like, we're not standing for you being mayor anymore, and I'm not letting you... and then fucking just, like, basically told everybody charge.
You said there will not be another dawn until we have a new mayor.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm actually quite proud about that.
We should
good
visit
one.
Colin while we're here.
You asshole.
You arrive at the Seeker's Guild, and you go in, and sitting behind the desk is a older-looking elven woman. Not, like, much older, but, she looks like the equivalent of, like, a human in their 50s. Blonde hair, sitting in, like, a red and green outfit.
That's an old-ass elf.
And she just looks up at you and politely smiles before looking back down at her work, and then says, I assume your trip was a success?
Holds up the eye stock. Of course. We've done great smiting. We've
Purged
purged the world
Small
of this,
look of disgust, but smiles.
of this terrible evil. Absolutely, easily the most justifiably evil thing that we've seen so far. Like, clear-cut, open-closed, black and white, evil creature.
I think they get it.
She politely listens and nods along. And she looks, well, thankfully, since you were gone for so long, we were able to gather your rewards. However, some of it had been damaged, so we've prepared a monetary reward in replacement. Seeing as the property mentioned in the reward is no longer available.
That's unfortunate.
Well,
Well,
That
the
sounds about
governor's
right.
house was previously owned by the Arthur estate, but as you can, as you will know, it suffered a small accident in the last few months, and thusly is no longer suitable as a reward. But we feel that this is easy. We'll just provide a gold reward in its stead, as the Seekers Guild has taken ownership of the governor's estate in the time since its destruction. Basically, she's just saying that, like, after it got destroyed, they, like, passed off the building to the Seekers Guild. And the
So,
Seekers Guild is just gonna pay you guys
If
for it.
that was the governor's house, who's the governor now? We've been gone for like a month.
They're currently in the process of choosing, their elections and whatnot.
hell yeah,
I
elections.
believe a resident of the city is currently, like a native of the town is currently winning in the polls.
It should be
about 2
Colin.
weeks ago.
He's a good guy.
Oh, yes, I believe that is the name of the person running.
Well, we should visit him while we're here. I'm sure he'd love to see us again.
I honestly, I think
I believe that currently
I'd
he's
endorse-
campaigning out in the outer villages.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, it is governorship he's running for. And despite what the people of the city will say, there are far more of them living outside of it at the moment.
he has to win the roll vote.
I love how now the
Exactly.
7th is taking control of this man. He's got him into politics, the most evil game you can play.
Oh,
Cruel
that's
bastard.
I'll do anything for my child. So you're telling me you'll be a Republican?
Saying that after you made him eat some fucking kid.
Not
Hey,
Tennessee.
you didn't. What do you mean? You didn't see anything.
I
Went
didn't
for
see
a hug
anything, but I'm
while
allowed
he
to
was
guess.
hungry. I don't know what you're going on.
Colin,
I
I need
guess.
you to swing this state for red.
Just to find a few more votes.
I
need
need
to
you to
legalize
veto this
For you.
same-sex marriage
Just,
law.
just don't report the vacations. Just don't report them.
Remember
What the
to
fuck?
harass your secretary.
Oh my
listen.
god, yeah, it's not
Listen,
great.
listen. I'm gonna talk
Oh.
once. I'm gonna like hand to God my character. Moderate at best. He did kind of overthrow the government.
Yeah. I mean, Colin was
You overthrew a fascist government by conjuring darkness. I think that's
In a
pretty
dark
great.
world.
But yeah, so basically she goes back and she comes out with like a very large ledger with just a list of things as are your reward. Let me see. Let me get that for you guys.
Oh, this is
Did
where
you
you
just
use the
delete
loot
pay?
generator.
Did somebody delete pet?
I think
What-
that's pretty
what?
accurate. He just disappears.
Yeah, he just fucks off again. We never see Pay in a city, but he comes back even richer every time.
That is kind of what he does. Yeah.
Well, did he take a look at that ledger? Now he's gonna rob us.
No, Pez now gonna run for fucking mayor.
For
He's
some
gonna steal
reason,
the election.
I feel like Colin might have this one in the bag.
He's gonna steal the election and then give pardons to himself.
Yeah, he's gonna put a big black cloud in the sky and he's gonna say, "There's not gonna be a new dawn until I'm the mayor."
You dicks.
No, Colin's easily the populist candidate.
He
Yeah,
did
he
kind
overthrew the
of he
government.
fucked up Orbius,
That boy done been fucked up.
and everybody saw it happen too.
I'm pretty sure I had Shadow Guardians just kept poking the fucker too.
Yeah, you showed up for everyone to see.
Good for my boy. And his
What
son.
happened
Ad.
to Orbius? What did we do with him?
You
We
cut his
gave-
eye stalks and left his corpse at his house.
No,
No,
I mean,
no, the
sorry.
fake one.
False Orbius.
I thought we
Oh,
we
you
literally
guys
just
left
tossed.
him
We
to the
took.
people.
Yeah,
No.
we just tossed him out.
I thought we gave him to the guards. I
No.
took him.
That's
Yes.
leaving him to
No,
the
we
people.
left him the mob.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
oh,
guys
we took
handed
him-
him to the mob.
No, we took him over to MSA. I remember this.
Yeah, who are part of the mob.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
be honest.
The whole town was the mob.
Yeah. Leaving him alive
Actually, the
is probably the
whole town
worst
rolled up.
sentencing.
Everybody in town rolled up to kill that man. Like,
That man got the Gaddafi treatment.
nobody was in their houses. Everybody showed up. Actually, like, universally, that man was hated. It was...
Yeah, they really did not like him.
Orbius designed a man who would be hated by everyone regardless of political affiliation.
Anyway,
And then named him after himself.
There was something I was gonna message you, and I still remember it, but I'm too busy playing Star Wars.
Yeah, you're good. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got some fun things.
How are we supposed to get all of this?
Where are you posting the ledger?
Do they have it in a vault?
I'm getting. They use yes.
Oh, okay.
Seekers Guilds have a vault where they store things for a time. They're literally.
We're gonna get Green God's vault.
She's literally listing things, and other members of the staff are carrying out
Oh my God.
chests and like stacking them up for you guys. Because parts of it are worth more than others. So for example, I'm just getting all of it because I did use a dragon horde generator for this.
Yes.
because it was the equivalent of a dragon horde. So I generated it with the value of 4 dragon hordes.
Yeah, I gotta imagine.
With all the random items included. I call it 4 trebuchets.
Everybody else doesn't care about these, like, gilded pots and pans. But Agnes is looking at it like that dragon glint in the eye, like...
Salivating.
Oh, shit.
That's why I said they bought the estate items from you guys and will be giving you the gold values instead. They are leaving the gems and jewels in, though.
Yes.
Because Alice has been collecting those.
I have a bag of hoarding.
Do you like
What,
sleep
you can
in the
own-
bag?
Huh?
Like, how do you sleep on the board?
So I have actively set apart some of my gold to fill a bag up with gems.
Yeah.
I have 8 2-pound gold. Let me just take a picture of my my hoard.
So what I'm hearing is kind of you only put things into that bag, never out.
I've taken out a couple times, but I don't like to.
What do you think's easier to sleep
I'm putting
in?
this in just all
Jewels
blood.
or coins?
It's plot worthy.
I think it's jewels. I think jewels are easier to sleep in.
I would agree.
I think coins are easier.
I think it depends on the jewel and how it's cut. If it's like one of those like rounded ones, I think it could be pretty nice. It'd be like
like a soft river agate.
Well, because like some jewels are probably softer than some gold. No, maybe
gold's
soft,
really
actually.
soft.
Gold's
Yeah, but we're not. We're also not all dealing with. Like, there's silver and copper in there as well.
That's
if you want to really
a beanbag full of like little diamonds would be better than a beanbag full of gold coins.
Yeah.
How sharp are the diamonds?
Exactly, that's the thing, right? He's like, how's it cut?
Yeah, exactly. It's like I wouldn't want to. I know coins are round. Diamonds. I don't know. Are they gonna be cut like pointy?
That's what I mean. Even like I guess with dragons it's different because you have like a hardened skin, but like sleeping on like any gems, if just one of the pointy gems is uncomfortable. But all the coins, at least all the coins like form into like a
The thing
funnel.
is, as a dragon, I gotta imagine by this point it's like tacky and almost barbaric to sleep on your hoard. If you have to sleep on it to keep it safe, then you're kind of a shitty dragon.
Or like one of those dragons who has a flair for the like theatrics.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go against the grain and say it's actually gangster as fuck to sleep on your hoard.
Yeah,
you have so many hordes that you can sleep in different places.
I'm just saying.
I say just don't sleep. There you go. Just don't.
No.
True.
Here's my thought. The Paragon Dragon, if they were sleeping on their hoard, they would still have the fucking money.
Actually, fair point.
That's rough.
No, wait, no. No, we didn't steal the entire hoard. We stole what was left when they moved it.
No,
yeah, that was like a fraction.
Yeah, that was like what they hadn't buried yet. Yeah.
It was a small part.
The non-stored hoard. We stole all their liquid value.
Because
but I'm just saying.
Dude took 99% of his hoard, and he was like, my kid could probably protect it.
Well, also remember what he said was that that some deal had been made, right? To keep that as long that his ship was locked away there, and you by like doing that, like let him loose.
Look, now he's just a really convenient source of transportation for us.
As long as you have that dragon lance.
And so long as you're going between these 2 points. I don't think he's going to transport us anywhere else.
It's been really convenient so far. Trust me.
Okay, alright. This I think is good.
Get out your calculators.
Nope, I've got the gold values listed.
Okay.
Listen, we're good. Well, I have the I have the gold values of each item. There's a lot more items than there you go.
Yeah, get out those calculators.
Holy shit.
A Horn of Valhalla.
Always
that was the
fun.
biggest item rolled for it. So
Winged boots? Oh shit, yes.
and then there's just a flat 50,000 in gold coins for you as well.
All right, so we gotta add up the value of these items real quick. All right, so if I remember right, we had a way of dealing with this before with Frecky's Horde. And the way was to add up the total value and then distribute that value between everyone else, right? As if it were just liquid gold.
And then you
don't say it,
buy
don't say it,
stuff.
don't say it, don't say it,
Liquid
don't say it,
gold.
don't say
Oh
it.
my god! Oh,
Don't say
let me pull the video.
And then if you want one of those items, it's taken from your total that you would get otherwise. Basically. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you can take the item, but it's subtracted from the
Liquid.
amount of gold.
So that essentially the liquid is still left over for who doesn't
Yeah.
take items.
Because it will be cheap. Because if you want any of these items, it's cheaper to get them from your reward loot than it is to
It's
buy
not.
them from
It's less efficient for everyone to just take gold and then buy items from Wilfred's if there's an item on here that you do want. So I'm gonna put all of these into a spreadsheet real quick. The gems, though, I don't think Wilfred upcharges gems, does he?
Nope, he trades 1 for 1 on gems. To and
So
from. Like, you can buy them from the same price.
we should just sell the gems.
Absolutely.
Well, you might want to keep your portion of the gems.
Yeah, I think I might. Keep
If you
my
end up
portion.
taking liquid.
We'll see.
I honestly think we should just treat it as if it were liquid until we liquidate it, and then, it's just...
There's some fun... Yeah, there's some fun magic items in there this time, I think.
Like the braces
Yeah,
of armor, I could definitely use.
Yeah, I saw those and thought of you. And there are winged boots that seem pretty good. I don't know what the Rod of Thunder and Lightning is, but it's just 33,000. The Rod of Cancellation seems pretty good. Like,
There's a Rod of Cancellation?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Arthur left a bunch of good stuff for you guys. I rolled as a, I rolled it with high magic items.
Rod of
because it
Cancellation
was
is
Arthur's.
pretty good, but it's also it's a one-use Mage's Disjunction basically.
Yeah.
But that's a pretty big fuck you, one use.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
I like the Rod of Metal and Mineral Detection.
That said, it's important to note, a Rod of Cancellation can destroy a Spear of Annihilation.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's crazy good.
Now I have to ask: do the braces of armor count as in like Pathfinder, where you have to not be wearing armor for them to work? Or...
Yeah, so they grant you an armor bonus. So
Which
they're
doesn't
actually
stack
that
with
good.
armor.
Yeah, they're actually not useful for me. But if someone doesn't wear armor, or assume if it was Houston having the braces of armor, you could just wild clasp them, and then you'd have that armor bonus.
So here's the thing: wild clasp. Not all of my forms are going to have arms, so I'm not taking that shit.
Hey, Count.
Man, the
In
weird
fact,
things this druid
what-
has to deal with.
Can we tell what material the Horn of Valhalla is made of?
Like a bow,
Oh yeah, because
No,
there
because
are
there's
different.
several
Does
different
different
types.
things.
Yeah. That's what. I know.
So whichever one is 50k. Well, actually, no.
Yeah,
I think
the-
Oh yeah.
That should.
No, there are
yeah, it
just
should-
different ones. They all cost 50k, but they're different. They have different types.
Mm-hmm.
If you decide to take that, then I'll just roll a die for it.
Okay,
and we'll
nice.
just. That's how. Yeah.
I think
kinda-
Idris had a bronze or copper one. But
they're
everyone
all-
summoned the
Yeah, they're all equally good. They just
Berserkers.
Yeah, exactly. Because basically what it is each one just summons a different amount dependent on it. So, here I'll roll ahead of time.
It also gives you some passive stuff too.
It doesn't say anything about giving. It doesn't. It doesn't say.
Oh, I'm
gives you
sorry. That's
anything.
prerequisites I was looking at. Never
Yeah,
mind.
that requires you to be able to use it
Hmm.
if you have that. So I rolled a 2, so that would be brass.
There's no requirements. Sweet.
And
Yeah,
how
well,
many party members
spellcaster
does it
first
split them
level.
up?
Oh, how many party
1,
members you got?
2,
6?
3, 4, 5.
Oh, 7.
7?
I think
See,
it's
there's
7.
Vlad. There's Gregorius, Duncan,
Is that
Agnes,
Link work?
and Sally.
Oh,
So that's 6.
yeah.
6.
Yes.
Yep, I can see it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I only want liquid, so even at that efficiency, like even at inefficient rates, I'll be able to get one item that I really want. So don't care about any of this split up.
I keep forgetting my Sith is very. The reason I would do something as a Sith would be vastly different compared to
Sith?
what is Sith. Don't worry about it.
Star Wars since his character is MIA at the moment.
Yeah.
Not only that, I'm gonna be MIA soon.
Yeah.
Tough.
yeah.
Where the fuck is that an error?
You put a comma in your 11.
And your number, yeah, you're doing
Oh, I didn't have to put comments.
British numbers.
Alright, that's the
but the
total.
eyes
That's
are
actually really good.
asterisks.
Now divide that.
Am I AFK? I thought I got a different number.
No. Where'd I put my calculator?
Oh.
No, I mean,
Nah, I trust Alice here.
Well, we haven't chosen to put the like flat gold in yet either.
I
no,
did.
no.
Oh, you
No,
did?
It's in the total.
Oh, it's in the total. Okay.
Because I summed up the magic items and I added in the other values.
The gems, yeah.
Yeah, that looks about right.
And how much did Wilford? What was his?
It's
buyback?
1.5 times.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's
what was his
basically
buyback
50%, like half.
though? Like if we sold to them. Fuck.
Half
Maybe
of
I
what?
won't be able to get an item then. Fuck.
Oh yeah, that's right. All those magic items sell for half. Shit. Then I gotta add half that.
yeah, sum divided by 2. Parentheses, so it doesn't do weird divisions.
Dang, that's cooked.
This is seriously straight up just a montage.
Hey,
Yeah.
You guys mind if I take that meta magic rod?
Yeah. So, if that'll just cost 30 grand from your total gold. Does that make sense?
Has anyone?
But
ever
we
tried
would
to
only
trade?
be able to sell it for 1,500 is the issue.
So yeah, yeah. If you're
So actually,
So it only costs you
It's half
1,500
price.
of it then.
yeah.
But
You're essentially buying it at half price.
Mm-hmm.
well, because Wilfred would buy it at half price too.
Yeah.
Yep,
so
exactly.
has Wilford ever done like trades though for
No.
better than half price? Oh,
Nope. That's the trade-off for it being able to get any magic item you want from one shop, is that he is more expensive.
What if we try to sell these somewhere that's not Wilford's?
Good luck.
Not a lot of places would probably take it.
Nobody has the gold.
Well, somebody had the gold. But they're kinda-
Well, there are people who have the money to do it, but also you don't have the relations to go like trade with the ultra rich.
Yeah.
I love this montage album.
This robot's gonna be the death of me.
So good every time.
So what the
There's still one standing.
the add-on of the price if we're getting it from Wilfred's though is 50% or 25%?
50%.
Okay.
And then I guess, are we gonna bring part of this gold back to Colin? What's the plan with it?
Colin
Has
never
made
actually,
no contact with you guys.
and also specifically said, not a part of the Seekers Guild.
Oh, we can
Yep.
always call Colin and see how he's doing. We should call him.
He's not responding. He doesn't pick up. The
So who's the
tablet.
7th? Who did I miss? What the fuck?
Nobody's the 7th.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't know. We only have 6. Oh, you
7
might
would
not
be Colin if he was here, but he's not.
I was told it
He's
was
not.
7. Look at that. That's a nice round even number now. Alright.
Oh my god. This is Nope playing that music. It's not Star Wars.
It would be good music for
Oh.
this part. Of
I
Star
thought
Wars,
it-
though.
Yeah, no, I thought that was a part of the, like, the
forgot.
montage.
I forgot I had Note was in here because I'm not gonna lie, I muted Note because that music was driving me insane. It's the same notes over and over again. I couldn't take it anymore.
Alright, there it is.
Shit.
I've listed out how much everybody gets.
I feel like I need some time without the helmet on. Ugh. I need another crystal. I'll figure something out. Not right now, though.
Just go look at the Galactic Trade Market. There's some on there you can get for cheap.
Yeah. Wait. I could actually leave this?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like you could just yeah, you're just in the open world basically, I believe now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll play some different music for you, Puppet. There you go.
Thank you. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it.
As everyone walks into Wilfred's to immediately blow all their loot.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie, I've got absolutely no idea what to spend money on.
Yeah,
I know
I
what
don't
to spend
actually
my
have
money
enough
on.
money.
but I'm kind of poor, but we're not that poor.
I will be putting this shit in the
And
bag.
we gotta buy that gift for Erida too.
Oh yeah, let's try to figure that out. Not before let's stop at the coffee shop at Wilfred's. Discuss our gift to the Merchant Queen.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest. Vlad wants nothing to do with this gift to the Merchant Queen.
We need to get...
Okay, I gotta... You guys have, every time today, kept calling her the Merchant Queen?
I have
God
not.
damn it.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I have not been calling her
I wasn't
that.
gonna say anything.
In the chat, it's
I've
been
been
called her
doing it.
that. In the text, has been called that.
Tipper is the
It's
only
not-
one who's been saying that.
Okay, in my defense, it's the Lich Queen and the Merchant Queen.
I know.
Andy makes a lot of queen characters.
Tipper said.
It's true.
Merchant Queen.
She truly is a queen.
I was like, I gotta, because earlier it threw me off. I'm like, why would they try and buy Lorelei anything?
Yeah, that's just a.
So I just want to
pointless cause.
call it out, so that you don't make
Fair.
that mistake.
The Desert Queen.
Yeah.
Erida. We'll just call it Erida from now on.
The Desert Queen is a good title. I like that title.
No, we're going with
I always
Erida.
call
Only
it-
one queen can exist. Unfortunately, it's the Merchant Queen, as proven by my repeated statements.
Alright.
Erida
so-
doesn't, she just calls her, she's just the Queen of Lajra, the ruler of the desert, Lich Queen,
Why?
servant of Satesh. But yeah, there's plenty of things.
Plenty of epithets.
Erida works
I
just
think-
fine.
I don't.
Yeah.
I did realize something.
Yeah.
Tipper's pulling a Bahamut Tiamat again.
Yeah, of course. I always do this. My brain doesn't establish verbal connections correctly, even though my mental acumen has already figured out what I want. Like, every time I said the Merchant Queen, I meant Erida.
Yeah, I figured that out eventually, and that's why I was like, I'll call it now. But yeah, so you guys are going to the coffee shop to ask about what to...
Well, we're
Just to
talking
discuss
about
our plan for going forward.
Okay. So you go to the coffee shop where...
Because we already entered
behind the
Wilfred's. The
counter.
music's already playing.
So
I ain't gonna
you
stop
come-
this music.
Yeah, exactly. You're in Wilfred's, Is anyone actually buying anything? Or are you guys just in Wilfred's?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy.
We're just looking, Mrs. Cat Lady. We'll be buying something in a bit. Let us just grab some coffee.
Oh, yeah, you're up. Go do what you want.
I swear we're gonna spend money in your store and not just hang out in the coffee shop all day.
I hear that all the time.
I mean, to be fair, we're buying coffee. Oh wait, no, I'm not buying coffee. It's Skelly Bucks. I'm not buying that coffee.
Yeah, no. Finder check for me, puppet.
Ariman wants that coffee. Ariman wants that coffee. And you know what? Is Ariman gonna remember that he is a major investor in this company?
Oh yeah,
Ariman
Ariman remembers that.
Ariman wants his money.
He wants his goddamn money.
Ariman wants his money. All right.
Look,
I found
you should just pay the skeleton a visit.
Why are these dice giant?
Mm.
Yeah, there's a tray back here for you to roll.
All right. What are my? Let me go look up the checks again. I have it written down.
There you go, TGO. I made you a dice.
Alright, maybe I forgot to. Maybe I hooked. I'll find it. Give me a sec. I can roll. Arimon's was low enough. I don't have to worry too much about it. What? No.
It's a fucking big ass die.
That's like that's Arimon's. That's a pass.
You get a pass.
Arimon's was in the 30s, not the 40s.
Yeah, Arimon's is like a 36.
Lord of Light.
That doesn't seem like that's a pat. I mean,
That's a 42. I think Lord of Light was like 45-ish.
Yeah.
Alright, Arimon's contained once again.
Pull one out.
Hey,
No-
you can
no
still chatter
Skelly
in your head.
Yeah.
Arimon talks a lot, don't worry.
Will Arimon
Yeah.
ever get a... Arimon just can't swap places with... Like, mentally,
No.
No.
No, he can't take over. He can influence, but he cannot, like, take over. That's the whole thing with the binders, is that they can influence you, but they can't take over.
They can't make you do anything that you wouldn't do.
Yeah. They just make you less proficient at what you want to do if you don't do what they want.
So, we need to get a gift for the Lich Queen Erida. Any ideas?
Did you guys bring Kylon with you on this?
Oh yeah, I gotta imagine we're always.
I don't see why
bringing Kylan with
not.
us.
Fuck him, yeah.
He's like, well, I'll be honest. I don't think there's anything that you guys could get that she'd really want.
What if we frame the Beholder stock?
It's already starting to rot, Duncan.
It
You're
is
still
like several
carrying
weeks
yours
old at
around?
this point.
Listen, I'll be the one.
I tossed it in the garbage bin at the Seeker's Guild when we left.
Let me just say, I'm the
This
last
is
person who
A
wants
very
to get
important
Erida.
eye stock.
I'm the last person who
How
wants
is
to
it
give
important? Are
Erida
you
a
going to
gift.
brew it
Even
into a
I
potion?
know. You just have to give give her gold.
Are you an alchemist? We don't
easier.
have enough gold
This
to
eye
persuade somebody
stock.
who owns a city made of gold.
This
Yeah,
eye
really
stock is fundamental. It proves that we were the ones to end the kidnapping.
Why do you need that to be proved? Period.
We already did that.
We already.
Hey, Colin.
Duncan, just.
Yeah, I can't talk much long.
Duncan, just
Gotta
get
go
it.
fuck.
So I'm kind of running the campaign
just
here.
go
As
get
you
it
guys are
framed.
sitting at this coffee counter and holding this eye stock up, the mummy making the cup goes, you know, if you get some natron, you can mummify that. It'll preserve it.
Some natron?
Yeah, get some natron.
How's natron?
It's like this fucked up salt, and it's just like fucked up salt. That's the best way to describe it.
Fucked
It's like
up
super
salt.
salt.
Alright, you know what? That
Mega.
sounds
You
like
rub it
a.
on shit.
Is
That sounds like an Undead Queens kind of spiel.
Wait, I still have something.
You're
Hey,
just
we don't have
trying
to
to
spend money
pass
on
off some trash you found to give it as a
God.
gift.
Wait, would we know if if this fucking Skellybucks was owned by Erida?
No, you have no clue. There's no way to know that.
Vlad actually would.
Vlad would know, but he's the only one that would know.
Okay, I just thought
Whether
She
Vlad
is
shares the
She's
information.
a very
cool.
major investor.
No. No, Vlad doesn't feel the need. to
And I
say
have it
that.
on good authority that the main operator of this coffee shop is very loyal to the Queen of Lajra.
I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure Erida's easily bribable. Just go with
Queen?
gold.
I don't know. She's been pretty reclusive the last 40 or so years.
What is she?
The coffee guy hands you guys like.
How do you know that?
drinks. He like looks at you and blinks with one eye, and the other eye just is like stuck open. He's like, I'm a mummy.
I don't flirt
Oh,
with
dear.
undead, but thank you.
Oh yeah, because he winked.
He did wink.
The mummy, he looks at you. He's like, don't flatter yourself. Not my type. But also,
Damn.
Damn,
a
pull
little
one out.
moist. Sorry.
Pull one out for my
Too
boy.
moist.
I know that because I live there.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, yeah.
Well, we've probably been
No, it's
sitting in the next
actually the
couple months.
opposite of that, actually.
Well, hear me out. What if instead of just a single tentacle, we go find like another beholder, kill it, and do the whole fucking thing?
Probably like a live one more, you know?
That would be
Capturing one's probably gonna be pretty difficult.
We gotta like tie its eye stalks together so that it can't use them.
That'd be pretty funny.
That seems very difficult. We'd have to hunt one down. I don't really want to go back to the Underdark.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I remember when I can't remember what those places called, but one of the lords of the east came over from across the mountains. They brought this big old red bird that they put in like a big cage and gave it to her.
Was it
Phoenix?
Fire, maybe. I don't know. I never saw it. I just know it was a big red bird in a cage.
A rock?
So it
It's all
could have been a
cage.
phoenix, or it could have been like a huge cardinal.
Yeah, I mean, that either or, really. She generally prefers weird things. Everybody knows that. You mean she's got the menagerie.
Like
so.
weird monsters?
Oh yeah, well, weird anything.
Weird anything. That is very helpful, though.
Yeah, it's anything unique is really kind of her shtick. If
I'm
she's
just
seen it
saying.
before, she has no interest.
The
And
beholder
it's better for
style.
your health if you don't bore her.
If we could bring him back from the dead and put him in a cage, maybe, but I don't think we should do that first part.
No, we should never. We should not do
was
that.
not a recommendation.
He's been dead for
Vlad
more than
hears a
2
little
weeks.
voice in his head.
No.
It's
shut up.
like, we could do that.
I can make that happen.
Yeah.
Number
Oh,
one,
Arimon is like, that guy would make a pretty powerful soldier.
number one rule: no necromancy. Remember that.
Like, I
Now,
have.
you just opened Pandora's box. Arimon's gonna be chattering in your head for the next 30 fucking hours, like, every healing spell is a necromancy spell, right? And you cast Cure Wounds. What is that? What is that, Vlad?
The restoration.
like-
is out.
I feel like
Restoration
we're not
isn't a
playing-
type of magic, Vlad.
We're not playing 5e, Arimon.
Restoration isn't a school.
I like to imagine Vlad was just sitting there in the coffee shop, and as soon as resurrection was brought up, like a finger twitch, just like just Arimon for a moment was like so like yes, something at finger twitch. That's all like he got.
Arimon's just like, greater undead, Vlad. We can
Super
do that,
easy.
Vlad.
Do you want to see what happens
Alright,
when the
sorry,
world grows
Tipper.
dark in a world of
Sorry,
dark?
I mean conjuration. Heal is a conjuration. It's conjuration.
So,
But yeah,
what is resurrection? It's also conjuration.
Raised dead is conjuration. I was meant to try to rebuke with that, but no. I'm taking the L on that one. But
well, I
Classic
mean,
35.
there's some debate amongst which schools which spells belong to. It's really dependent on how you view and what your culture's like,
anyway, I do think the framed and mummified Infernal Beholder stock definitely something better than just pure gold.
Maybe the Seekers Guild has some kind of get rid of this weird monster.
I think
capture it. Take
I'm
it to
pretty
Nerida.
sure Erida will look at a framed and mummified beholder and stock and be like, "Oh, I've seen one of those before," and throw it in the trash.
Well,
What
this
about
would be
a
Infernal
infernal.
trash.
mummified abyssal?
In all
beholder?
fairness, I did throw mine away too.
You just don't see the value in it.
You're right.
I think we need a backup.
Alright,
No?
I'll help get us a monster, but I'm still gonna get the salt and frame this thing.
That's
As like a secondary gift.
Yeah. Just just in case.
What kind of monster should we catch, do you think?
Maybe we should have
Something
just
weird.
maybe we should have just gotten a box while we were
Monsoon,
in
this is your
Melee
area
Parade.
of expertise. What's the strangest monster you can think of that we can get to?
Strangest. The wisp like generates an arm and like scratches its chin.
Just not even a wispy arm, it's a humanoid arm.
I mean, honestly, I think the living spell oozes are pretty fucking dank. Like, I had to like, let me tell you, the only time we actually really saw those, and while I was working as an Archon, was like once or twice when we were fucking around with like really powerful demonic abyssal wizards, essentially.
Do you know of any we can actually get to?
Well, if we got there, in order to
back to
get
hell.
to one, we'd have to find like a demon lord, something that's very powerful with magic, and like, you know. The only I don't know.
You know, there is one living spell ooze that is very well renowned.
Wait, hold on.
I will
my
not
boy.
be giving myself away for this. I think me, myself, and I would actually just be enough of a gift, but you are not fucking getting me.
Yes.
You are not getting me fucking. I'm gonna kill all of you before.
The Jester of a Million Forms.
Yeah, exactly. Don't let Erida know that you can shape change. Is kind of important.
Yeah, as far as Erida is concerned,
this is going to be a
a
social encounter with
half
dangerous
celestial that can
consequences.
turn into a will-o-wisp.
Listen, the
You know
will
what?
is going to be the least interesting thing, but if if you start turning into like aberrations in the city, she's going to be, oh.
You know, that's a great
Oh.
point.
Wait.
Does Erida have true sight?
Oh,
The druids, they were insane, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's
Are
a
you
bunch of
suggesting
crazy
what
shit
if we
down there.
go? What if we go capture a?
Is that wrong? I think that's wrong.
Oh,
Even though
no.
they're abyssal creatures that murder everything on sight, they still have sentience inside them, but it's like...
Yeah, you can get there's some big birds down there you can catch.
Down where?
Well, the orc places, they got those fucked up birds.
You know, I think
Not
if
know
we
about
did
birds?
capture like a
I know.
No,
nothing
what's
about
up with the
birds.
bard?
Oh, well, I mean, after the whole light going away thing, the druids started doing some things, making all kinds of new plants and animals to deal with the eternal sunset night thing. But then they went crazy, and so all those things that were, kind of good-natured went really fucked up. And there were these big hummingbird things, and now there's big hummingbird things that eat people. Real pretty.
Look at that. That sounds perfect for this,
That
honestly.
does actually sound like a very good suggestion.
Yeah.
So how are we going
sounds
to
like a
keep
fun new form.
this
too.
animal alive?
By the way, Albie, you having fun with that decision?
Well, hear me out. What if I just
So
we don't have to capture it alive. We just have to wait until I turn it to stone.
Very good point. We could turn it to
Because
stone and then
I could
it
just
back.
turn into a basilisk and then
It's like a
unfuck it. And
like
if
a
we do
nice
that in
little
Erida's,
show. Turn it
And if we
back
do
to a
that-
living creature in her presence.
and if we do that, okay. If we do
brought
that
you
in
this
Erida's,
statue, but no, it's actually a living thing.
okay.
You,
What
Albie.
were you saying,
here's-
Houston?
Yeah, we can just turn it to stone, and then we take it to Erida, and I could just maybe if I shapeshift in front of it, it'd be a bad idea.
Oh, 100%.
Maybe if I just
She'll put you
am
in
a
game.
basilisk the whole time. I just turn
We,
it.
no, we put it in a cage, and you look it inside the cage, and then you leave.
Okay, yeah, it
If-
probably won't be able to
now,
fuck me
I
up.
gotta
anyways.
say, right, with basilisks though, right, isn't it like their saliva that turns them not from stone anymore?
Yeah, just lick the thing until it unturns to stone.
But
I
you
want you
just
to
put
make.
that into a.
I want you to make like an intelligence check about having a basilisk turn a bird not from stone to a bird in front of Erida.
No, we would, like he said, we're doing
Oh.
this not at the same time. I'm not going to
Gotcha.
shapeshift in front of Erida.
You're gonna bring the
Yeah.
bird to her while it's alive.
Yeah, we're gonna
Not
turn it to
okay.
stone, put it in a big cage. Then I go into the cage alone, lick it until it's, I can handle a fucking bird. It'll be okay. I'll lick it until it's not stone anymore, and then we take the
I love
cage
this
and the
plan.
bird to
Wait, don't you
Erida.
just like okay?
Alright,
Okay, here's
Yeah.
hold on. No. Here, let me
What?
give you guys the solution for
Okay.
being. You don't have to be a basilisk. You can just put basilisk arrival in a jar.
That's right. We could just
Also-
just get some saliva off you.
Don't we
And then
have
just,
a
like,
spell
poison
that
the
can
cage?
just
The
stop
will-o-wisp
petrification?
makes a weird face, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about you guys milking my tongue.
We don't have to do it.
Hold- Again, don't we have a spell that stops petrification?
Yeah, if you have a spell that can do it, why not? But
I think it's like Greater Restoration or something can do it.
Yeah.
You know
yeah,
what?
The,
it sounds like we have enough
start
time.
harvesting basilisk
Tipper,
saliva.
do you
That's
know-
probably
do
a
you
good
know,
passive income, anyways.
Tipper, do you know Greater Restoration?
I'm a paladin. I don't even know magic.
Okay. I don't know
I
Greater
can just
Restoration
heal.
either
I
anyway.
can revive someone by putting enough lay on hands into them, but that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah,
I
you guys don't
think-
have like a heal,
Yeah,
like a
we
dedicated
don't have
healing.
Greater Restoration anymore.
Yeah, so the saliva is actually the best method.
You're the cleric.
No, he's not
Yeah,
the cleric.
yeah. You want to get into that? You want to get into
Yeah,
that?
no. Yeah, I forgot. Where you renounce your god
No.
Paylor
Here's the thing.
Oh shit.
Here's the
and
fucked
ruined
up
the
part.
entire party comp?
Paylor?
You know who the
Yeah,
cleric
that's pretty
is?
gross.
You know who the cleric is? The dragon who has access to cleric spells. That's why I hate
I'm also a cleric.
Do you guys want
What?
me to make?
Do you have Greater Restoration, Gregorius?
Unfortunately, I'm not that good of a cleric. I only
And
have
you're not
lesser.
that-
I only have lesser restoration.
That's not good enough.
Okay, hear me out. Can I make
What
a
if we
check
just-
to see how much
Okay.
saliva would be required on like a large creature?
All right. No.
You can
no,
just
here.
lick it open.
We're-
I like that idea the most, to be
we're
honest.
in
I
Wilfred.
like the idea of
We're
making
in Wilfred's.
saliva
Just
bottles.
buy something from here to unpetrify.
But we could do it for free.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here, and it sounds like this is more interesting of a thing. The basilisk with a hummingbird in a small cage trying to lick it empty.
So
Yes. But also,
Dear God.
you have to. Erida has true seeing. She will see through the fact that you can shapeshift.
No, he's not gonna do it in front
Here's
of
the
her.
thing. Even if I do show, first of all, I don't think I am gonna show up as a will-o-wisp. If we do show up to Erida's place, you guys raise a great point. I think you guys are gonna see me as my true form the entire time because I am not fucking around with that shit. That's a great fucking point.
Wait, what's your true form again?
Oh, it's not that bad at all. And I'm in full plate. That has little like holes for my wings in the back that I don't even know if I can fucking fly with the full plate on. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
cheap.
you can.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief.
It's just not super.
But I'm a half
Of
celestial.
the 4
in
facts
full
I
plate.
know about Lajra is that the more rare of a humanoid you are is just as worse as being a rare monster.
Okay, but I'm only half celestial, half human. So
the
I don't think
mummy
I'm that
behind
rare
the
at all.
bar with like his one woobly eyes. Well, I mean, you probably go for it. I'm thinking your skin's gonna go for 15-20K.
That is
Man.
deserving.
We should grow skin.
Monsoon
Can
shifts
can I take off my
uncomfortably.
glove and just slap him across his
I'm-
face with it?
I joke.
I will say I'm pretty sure Erida has at least seen a half celestial human before, so I doubt that's gonna be that unusual.
You know a lot about Erida.
That's the thing stuck in my head was a personal friend.
What?
A personal friend. You could use that.
Yeah, what does Erida like? We've been sitting here trying to figure this one out, and no shade to the coffee server.
But immediately hears undead infernal beholder as the option for what Erida likes.
You know, the thing in my head really never got around to the bribery part, so it doesn't know all that much, but probably just gold undead things. It really wants me to mention the Beholder. We're not doing the Beholder idea.
What? See, it thinks the Beholder's a good
Can
idea.
we put him on? Can we talk to him?
No,
Can you put him on?
that's not.
God.
That's not how this.
Very
That's
solid.
not how this works at all. At least I'm 90%
One of the
sure
cat
it's not how
folk
this
pokes
works
their
at
head
all.
around the corner and says, "Well, I mean, you could make it work.
Let's hear
What
him
do you
out.
mean?
What do
It'll
you
cost
mean?
you 15K, but I know an item in the shop."
15,000.
What's
What exactly
what
does it
magic
do?
items
What-
worth?
what-
10K?
yeah, what magic-
It's a little
is
win. He come over here. He like walks around the corner.
Yeah, he got me. I'm gonna go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to go see this.
You know, great
Okay,
great
he leads
salesperson.
you over to a aisle full of standing mirrors,
Oh shit.
and brings you up to one of the mirrors. And when you stand in front of it, you can see floating behind Vlad the two eldritch monstrosities that have attached themselves to him today.
Mm.
What
What
the
does
fuck?
what does the Lord of Light one look like?
It, that's listen. That's up to your imagination. What you see as an eldritch lord of light.
I imagine it's just very, very bright.
Yeah, like light Cthulhu. You know.
That's a lot of
Or, like,
hexagons.
Shabnirua.
Hexagons.
You know,
I see
it's not
triangles.
great.
It just looks like fucking Yogg-Sothoth.
Yeah,
Honestly,
exactly. It's
I was
just
thinking a
bright,
white-
awful.
I just see
like a white
blinding
void.
light. I can't make out
Yeah.
any shape other than light.
Exactly.
It's just my Matsuhana character.
Do we speak through the mirror?
The cat's like, these creatures can respond with yes or no answers while you're in front of it.
And we're not like
Isn't that correct? Things behind them, and they shake their heads. Yes.
we don't have to
Um,
like pay for this service. right
Well,
now,
if
do we?
if you want to take it with you, you do. But you can stand in the aisle and use products here. But that's kind of frowned upon.
More like a testing it out kind of thing at this right
That's
now.
what it is. That's all right.
Yeah, look,
obviously.
it's a little try me stick at the bottom.
I'm just worried about how we would
The cat rips that off.
transport this around.
It's not supposed to be there.
Crumples it up.
Hold on. How dangerous is this mirror to have for other characters? In just the
Who
grand
knows,
scheme of
Albie?
things. Okay, we're not gonna talk about that. But I'm talking like just on the regular. Like if somebody,
Like if Colin stepped in front of this.
Yeah. If we got our good friend Colin here,
I think the mirror would crack.
I'm very tempted to buy this, even though I know I wanted to buy other items.
I'll buy it.
You know what? I'll go halvesies on it.
Vlad,
I'll pay for it in full.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Vlad buys
I've
it.
got
Vlad,
nothing
yeah.
else. Listen, I don't know what I'm doing for a build anymore. I'm just using binder powers. I don't know what else to
Listen.
buy.
Just buy magic items that give you things like other things you don't have from your binding powers.
Or let me go into debt to you, and I can get an item that I really need.
Well, this costs 15K flat.
You can always go into debt into Wilfred.
oh yeah, that's
It's true,
Really?
Yeah, that's a real thing.
yeah. So
But if you don't pay it
No,
back,
you have
the
to be
Warhawks
an
will come
adventurer
after
a
you.
certain weekness
Yeah, if you
to allow
don't
that.
pay it back within a certain period, like with the contract, then you are reclaimed. And there are several former characters who now work the halls of Wilfred's wondrous works.
Funny
There are
enough,
many.
Anura never
Okay,
took out a
well-
loan.
I think I'll
And we-
be in personal debt instead of Wilfred.
We have discussed
That's
the
a good
enforcers
call.
of Wilfred's, and we've only made them more scary.
I didn't
They-
even have them. They were just like, it was a magic, but they've created this whole warthog, like gangster,
you
like
you
kneecapping.
get one warning. You see them once, they hand it over, and then that's it. Like after that, you start losing kneecaps and other things.
But I could just like return the item.
No.
So-
Basically,
You hand over
take
the
a
money.
loan
Fuck that
out.
shit.
Yeah. Wilfred gives you a loan that you can then use to buy stuff in his shop, but you owe him money.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Lovely.
By the way,
It
Albie,
basically
you've been
gives you like a year to pay him back.
Oh,
and you can have
yeah.
whatever gold you want in that time.
Yeah.
I know what choice I'm making.
Albie,
I
you've
just-
been on this one for a while.
Oh,
He's just talking.
yeah, I'm just enjoying the. It is difficult to play this game and not pay attention to the session at the same time, especially
fair.
in cutscene.
I thought you were just having a hard time making the decision here.
Absolutely not. I've known what answer I'm gonna pick.
But
Like,
yeah,
it's
you've
answer
got
2.
the mirror, and you buy that. So the mirror is a magic mirror, and it can change shape and size as Vlad determines it. So it can be a little hand mirror, little pocket mirror. It's a magic mirror, and it can change size. It can go up to being the size of like a standing mirror. So like, you know, like the mirror on the wall from like Shrek, or, you know, that kind of size.
Yes.
That's the size it can get up to. But it can go down to the size of like those little makeup mirrors. That's the smallest it can get.
Okay. All right. What questions do you, now that we've officially bought, what questions do you want to ask? Because
Well, I was hoping for a little bit more than yes or no, but I mean, I guess this is still.
Do you think a framed beholden tentacle would
Did
be
you
a good
say
idea
that?
for
Did you
Aramis
say
gift?
that you wanted more than yes or no?
Well, yeah, I did
The
say that.
cat goes, well, with that, you can get this attachment for the and it leads you over to a set of, like, cards with just words on them. Like, big, you know, like those cards you lift up for, like, an audience.
God.
Cue cards?
Yeah,
It's
it's
just-
basically, like, call cards. So they just have, like, phrases and stuff on them.
Well, alright then.
And, like,
These
for
are
5,000...
specifically bound to the mirror in such a way.
While creatures from outside the material realm can interact with these, as long as they are given permission by the owner of the cards. I can't really display that to you because the owner isn't here and doesn't give permissions to otherworldly creatures within his shop. But you'll have to trust me on this.
Well, I do trust you. You work for the shop, so.
But it's like a 3-foot tall stack of
Is-
cards of various words.
So it's like a dictionary.
Yeah, but each card is about like a centimeter thick, so there's about 50 different words here.
Oh my god.
Is there anything that just lets them speak out loud?
No,
a mirror. How
they're
they
not
speak.
in the world, so they can't.
I just gotta make sure. I just gotta ask these things.
What if you used like a telepathic bond? Can I not hear the voices? What that means? I don't know.
I'm not sure how much you want.
I don't believe you can. Yeah.
$5,000 for the cards, though?
$5,000 for the magic card.
It's not a bad deal.
So wait, the cards allow the thing in the mirror to hold them up, or do you
Yes.
just hold them up? Oh, okay.
You
Uh,
basically
Couldn't you just fucking write a bunch of words on cards and then be like ask a question and then hold a bunch
Those
of
things
cards?
These are
up?
magic
Do the
cards.
same thing.
That allow
So
them
basically,
to do
they
that.
can't interact with the things that Puppet is bound to. Cannot normally interact with stuff. These are items made specifically to allow them to sort of be able to manipulate and interact with things.
Oh, okay.
Basically, Puppet has to sort of attune himself to these cards, and then through the attunement to him, they are able to interact with stuff.
Have you ever seen that scene from Breaking Bad where the really old, like right before, I think it was Hector Salamanca, he goes in and he's nonverbal, so
It's
they
ringing
have
the
a
bell.
little like chart that
Yeah.
he goes like, why don't you
Oh,
just
that's
do
really
that?
smart. Yeah, we could.
Why don't you just
we
do
could-
that? Like you
we
don't
could just do
need
that. Yeah, they could
you
nod
don't
when we
need
hit the right
all
letter.
these cards and shit.
You're
you could just say
right.
yes or no to the
letter.
to spell
Have you
out
guys thought of-
sentences.
It's really
Right?
slow, but we can do that.
I mean, it's not even that slow.
That's called a
I just-
Ouija board.
I just want you to know at least one of the voices in my head is saying this is all very demeaning.
We have no choice.
I'll go have Z on the cards if
Or
we're hesitant about
also,
it.
I could just talk to you and you could convey what he says.
That's also true.
That works,
Always
doesn't
do
it?
that.
But what if it's not these creatures, but another creature that's following? You know? What if we encounter someone that isn't bound to Vlad?
Well, then we have the mirror.
Yeah, and yes and no. I'm just saying. I think I'll get you. I'll get some. I'll go have you on these cards, Vlad, if you wanna.
I'll go the other half just because this conversation's gone on way too long about car.
Alright, I'm gonna take a short break to count a message.
Message time.
Just because I had an idea.
Alright, you get the cards. There you go. Those are the 50 words on the cards.
Oh no, he actually. Oh no.
I'll send these to Tipper as well.
Hell yeah.
There you
Dog? Alright, I'm upset you have dog on here, but not cat.
go. Cat
Is this a
not
dog?
one of the
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Is Cal? I asked you to reconsider the words. Can you actually just make it the Dark Souls text selection?
Oh my god.
That's too many words. I'm sorry. But yes,
Damn.
dog.
See, we have to buy the
The
expansion pack if we
expanded
want that.
collection. The magic mirror DLC.
They haven't developed that, man. This is nobody's ever bought this product, so they haven't delved too deep into it. Communing with beings outside the world is a new thing.
Now
for
they
them.
might consider it.
Yeah, exactly.
Give it 10 years
Mhm.
of research
Alright.
and development.
I got this beholder tentacle. How do you think we should do to impress Erda, man in the mirror?
Puppet, you're welcome to, whatever.
I'm
Whatever-
looking for
yeah.
for undead.
Good look at
Just shrugs and gestures to the cards, just like shrug. The voice in
You
my head.
can
is
also
telling-
pantomime it if you'd like.
the voice
yeah,
in my head is
pantomiming.
the voice in my head is
Pantomiming a
saying
beholder.
the voice in my head is saying undead over and over and over again,
Yeah, let's play charades.
and it's upset at the lack of
this
undead card.
image of this this little skeleton kobold pantomiming a beholder while Vlad just hears I'm dead. Lord of
Arimon-
Lords is
Ar-
the undead idea.
Arimon can shapeshift. He could just
Okay.
he just
Well, he
look like an
can't, he can't,
undead.
his little void thing, he can't really change shit.
Oh,
Undead.
the void is so
beholder.
restrictive.
Yeah, the void is very restrictive.
I mean, the place is filled with undead. What's like another one to the pile? I guess we did just kill this extremely evil being. Okay, we're getting sidetracked. Hummingbird. Hummingbird.
It really wants to stress that there are
Now,
other
I will
that
say
there are
that
several kinds of undead beholders, and the who knows, this could be a new kind. It really wants to experiment.
the con is that we would have to go to a land full of corrupted druids and deal with them. Possibly.
Yeah.
Or we could just... I just don't know how dangerous it is to turn a being like Orpheus into an undead.
Yeah.
Seems
That's
like
what I'm
a
saying.
very bad idea.
I'd rather just. God damn. My cat nearly knocks over my lamp and then sprints out of the room. She knows what she did was wrong.
Oh, how are the cats adjusting to the house?
They've already gotten used to it, and Chai is being problematic as fucking always.
That's nothing new. Shy is just a problem.
Anyway, yeah, we could either
What
do
is
the
happening
dangerous
to this
thing and raise a beholder, or the less dangerous thing of go into to the land of the druids and capturing one of these fucked up hummingbirds. I honestly like the hummingbirds idea.
Well, okay, you know, we gotta find the right druid for this. I wouldn't be
out of
down, you know,
character.
if it's a evil druid, I don't really care. But why don't we just capture a shapeshifting druid that's evil, and then deliver that fucker?
Do you
Out of
know
How do
character,
you-
how many fucking sessions is it gonna take for us to get through that? That's all I'm saying,
Do
dude.
you know of any?
What?
I mean-
Wait, you want to speed run the
No, but-
adventuring?
Alright.
That's
That's
I
why
guess-
I suggested
I
planning
guess
a
we
Seeker's
original-
Guild mission for capturing a monster or something. That way,
Well-
we
Listen,
could, like,
the quick and easy method is go raise the infernal undead beholder using that eye stock you got. The like not quick and easy method is go to the druid lands and go on a fucking quest to capture a druid or a giant hummingbird monster.
Now,
feel
I
more
do
like
need
Whatever
to.
other words are there.
I do need to preface this. You guys did just complete a massive story arc that's been going on. Why not have some fun adventuring?
Maybe we just win and go. Never mind.
well, can we find a way to make it a Seeker's Guild
is this
quest?
Wilfred's?
See if there's anything in the Orklands.
Wait a minute. Wilfred sells.
Yeah.
Wilfred sells animals. What kind of weird stuff can we buy here?
It wouldn't
Wait,
be
Wilfred
unique if
sells
Wilfred
animals?
sells it. That's
Yeah,
the
Wilfred
issue.
sells animals.
Erida wants something unique. If Wilfred sells it, it's not unique.
Aorta could just buy it at Wilfred's.
Let's check Wilfred's to see if they have giant killer hummingbirds real quick.
That's a good
Well,
point.
those were
Maybe
just
that's not
recently
unique.
invented. If they were in the last 40 years, who would capture one and sell them to Wilfred's? They have.
Oh look, there it is, giant killer hummingbird.
No,
That's worth a shot, okay?
there's like a poster of
See.
a giant killer hummingbird.
They have, like,
Wanted.
It says coming. It
hummingbirds?
says coming soon.
So we get 2 of them.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Anyway. I mean, if it's really either we just go to Ladra and like try to figure something out on the way, or if we want to continue doing side quests to get something to impress the Merchant Queen with. There we go.
Mm.
I'm down to side quest.
Sure.
I just want to advance our guild rank at the same time if we're going to side quest.
Alright, let's find
That's a good
something
point.
to do in the Orcish lands. I'm sure there has to be some need in the Orcish lands for something. If they're all super screwed up because of the weird blight that is going around their lands.
who knows? Maybe completing our last contract was enough to advance our guild rank. It was a very difficult one that nobody else had done for a long
I
time.
thought we were like at the top of our guild rank already.
So why do we
Getting
The
need
next
higher
is-
is like you've been put in charge of operating a location at that point.
Yeah. Do we
Oh,
really
that's
want to
right.
become middle
How are we going to
managers?
keep advancing?
Yeah, well, there's no
Shit.
reason to keep advancing then.
This is the problem of like where they keep advancing somebody into a position until they just aren't good at it anymore.
They're too
Like,
retired.
They put somebody who's
Promoted to
good in the
incompetence.
field
Yep.
in a managerial position instead. And then
Alright.
suddenly everything goes to shit.
And
What
that's
about
why they have you instead. You just this is you are the like. Okay, so if you want to get deeper into the Seekers Guild stuff, that just means doing more work for the Seekers Guild until you have like they're like, well, these are our #1 trusted people. They do stuff for us. We'll send them to do the secret things that we wanted done.
The secret?
The jobs from us, not from other people.
We gotta get to that level, guys. We gotta get to that level.
But you guys, you've done like 2 or 3 jobs for them that are of like reasonable quality work.
Now, I will
for
say,
them to like trust you.
we started off killing crab.
Yeah.
We disappeared for 40 years. We didn't
just-
get to claim that bounty.
We just advanced to like a bounty that was like what? How old was that thing? It was very old.
Very old. Like, that's that's great, and that's why you got paid. And they're like, yeah, good job, you did a good job. That doesn't mean like they're gonna like bring you into the fold, you know. If all it took was like 1 or 2 good jobs, they wouldn't have a secret inner organization that you have never touched.
All right, if we do one good mission every session, I think, maybe 20 sessions down the line.
Maybe. Hey, Count.
Yes, Brits?
Can I just go check the board, see what they got going on?
All kinds of monster hunting stuff.
All kinds of monsters. Interesting.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, it's the usual like things that the town guard can't deal with outside of town.
Is
With
there
the
anything
monster
local
stuff.
that seems unique and unusual that
No.
we could? Okay.
With monster hunting stuff, do they like want it dead or removed from the area?
Usually it doesn't matter to them, and if it's not an
As
issue
long as it's
anymore,
gone.
then- yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so we could like just kidnap a monster
No,
and take it,
I
and still
I
get
think I
credit.
see what you're saying. We get so many monsters, we just give like a full fucking menagerie to Erida, and we do like 20 guild quests.
The monster circus just shows up.
I
and-
do think
I
the
love
carnival is in
One of them's
town.
got to be good enough.
We could
right?
do a carnival for Erida, like a little carnival. We could have
Carnival
music and
of
monsters.
menagerie.
I could train some lowly monsters to dance. I have the handle animal.
It's really saying Infernal Beholder again.
Do you think Erida would like a dancing dire bear?
Oh, especially if we
Yogi
gave it like a
shifts
hat.
uncomfortably.
Poor Yogi.
Just grab a lava shark or something.
I do like the lots of little monsters idea.
I love this
Do
idea.
like
Can
a
we do that
circus.
idea?
Because I
Yeah.
do have handle animal.
Not to mention,
I'm really good at handling.
this gives us a lot of
You've got
opportunity
wild
for combat.
everything. We
get
could
to
do
have
like
some fun.
the equivalent of a monster montage.
Okay, so
Let's do
is the current plan is to go try and catch a bunch of varieties of monsters from all over the place.
It's like a variety pack, but then I gotta imagine we'll try and get like some key figures, right? Some like centerpieces, but they're
Mhm.
monsters.
okay.
Like a Hydra.
And then we're going to train them
Kylon's taking notes.
as a zoo neck.
All right, so as you guys discuss,
Or no, as a
okay,
circus.
I like this plan. This sounds like a good plan. I have a few key questions. 1, how are we transporting the animals before we
turn
even
them to
start
stone.
capturing? That seems a little cruel.
Well, I mean, it's not like they're. It's not
To
like
turn
they
them
can't.
to turn them
It's
to
not like they
stone.
can't move. They can just
If you
move
turn-
with us.
I gotta. So, but here's the thing, right? Yeah, if you turn
you-
everything into stone. Now, let me finish my thought real quick. Okay, so if we're turning everything to stone, are we just presenting her a ton of statues, or are you bringing in a bunch of stone things, unstoning them, and letting loose a swarm of small animals into her throne room?
I figured we would put them all in cages.
Yeah, we put them into cage.
So we're
We
filling up a
stone
bunch
them?
of cages with animals.
Oh, hey, I
Separate
saw
cages.
something.
Yeah, they would have to be separate cages.
Hey, Count.
Yes.
How are we transporting the cages full of animals, of stone animals now?
Well, we only have to transport the cages, like we only have to. So we get all the stone animals, and then we get all the cages, put all the stones in them, and then right before we walk in, we unstone all of them, and they only have to be unstoned for like 20
yeah,
minutes.
but so you're
Right?
now. Okay, but how many animals are we? Is this like 5 animals, or is this like 50 animals? Because 50 animals is going to be a lot harder to just turn into stone for 20 minutes and suddenly show up in the throne room with.
It's a good point.
What if we... Okay, I know you didn't really like the idea of getting your tongue built. But what if
Oh my
over the
God.
next couple months we do that so that we have bottles of it that we just break
So,
over
here's the
each
thing.
one of them
This
at the same
alright.
time?
On
This is
I
reflection,
do think Kylon had a good point about transporting the cages.
I'm
Hey,
going
here's a
to
crazy
cut
idea.
in. This is getting way too complicated for what we need to do.
I wonder is there an item
Is
that we
Vlad
could put on them?
considering the
Kylon
that's
necromancy
loves
really
next-
tiny?
the circus.
Look,
Kylon
I'll
loves
be
the
honest,
circus
I
idea.
kind of just did it for the fun of it at this point.
the circus
Yeah,
idea is good.
I think
We're
I
helping
think
people.
showing up at Lajra with a menagerie of animals is great. I just think that maybe we, I don't
The
think
logistics.
Figure out the
everything is shown-
logistics of this.
Yeah, I think you just need to, maybe we train some of the animals and, get some pack animals.
I think
So,
I could
if I may.
train some animals, just
Yeah.
not like crazy ones.
if I may,
Mhm.
the idea of this harvesting my saliva on reflection, no one has to actually harvest it for me. Like I could just spit into a
I
bottle
did say that.
over and over and over again, and I could do that in private by myself.
So maybe we could do the bigger, more dangerous creatures that way.
Maybe the centerpieces
point.
could be stone.
And then-
we bring her a stone hydra and then just unleash it in her throne room. And Kylon's like, eh?
I think she honestly might have fun just killing a Hydra, to be completely honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think, if we bring, the circus is a good way to get her attention, but then, just dropping a large monster, like look at this statue, and then, as actually, we've brought you an 11-headed cryo-hydra!
The voice in my head is just saying, find somebody to do her paperwork for her.
Oh shit.
Kylon sweats nervously.
No. I
I left home
refuse.
to avoid that.
We know a perfect person who could do paperwork for her.
We
Well, we don't actually, but
we will
I
not.
wipe my brow as I do not know how to read or write.
See, I'm perfectly fine petrifying creatures and then unpetrifying them to specifically die in horrible ways that the Lich Queen desires. But I am not going to damn a sentient life to paperwork under an undead lord.
So, if we're gonna do the circus thing, we should get some rare things from other places, stone them. Those would be the big monsters, right? But then we should head back to, our homeland, back to Ragdon, to set up the actual,
plenty of monsters in Ragdon.
yeah, exactly. Like, get the actual beasts of burden, we'd need a tent, and some, cages with wheels, what the actual
Get the trick
carnivals
animals.
have. Yeah, get all the little things, the entertainment stuff there, and get the employee, get that on our home turf, where the land is proper, because it'd be a pain in the ass to transport that across the ocean. Because I don't know about you,
We'd
it'd
need
be
our
hard
own
to get some of that
ship at
stuff on
that
a
point.
boat. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is we could do that as well. But then also we gotta have to pay for protection on the sea. Because we'd need a cargo ship, and there's some bad people out on the water if you're going on a cargo ship.
Yeah. No kidding.
Yeah, that would be a major L.
Yeah, Geigel shows up. Geigel rolls up.
It's like, oh, wait.
was in town.
Yeah, and raises all the animals as undead creatures.
The voice in my head is suddenly saying, undead circus.
Those two should meet. I think they'd have fun.
Arimon and Geigel.
Yeah.
Pad just walks in, he's got a bar, he's got
He comes
his own
back?
cup of coffee. He comes around the corner of the bar, just with a cup of coffee. You hadn't seen
I
him
didn't even
before.
realize you were allowed in here.
I'm not.
What?
Takes a drink. He's like, so, circuses are a great way to get around without being noticed. You can hide a lot of stuff there, hide people. It'd be pretty good for doing stuff that, if you wanted to go under the radar. Nobody really expects a band of powerful people to be the entertainment.
Okay,
You can
hold on,
probably
hold on.
get into places and do things that you shouldn't.
So,
Takes a
are
drink
they
of coffee.
What do you what? Such as?
What's your angle here, Peg?
Also, can I just ask a question? Are you guys still in Wilfred?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sitting at
we're
Skellybugs.
Okay, so is like Geigel on the blacklist, and then immediately under Pet is?
I think
Like, are those
literally
the only
before.
two?
How the fuck did Peg get in here?
Pat gets into a lot of places Pez shouldn't.
That's probably why
Pez-
Peg's not allowed to a lot of places.
Pez like, well, my angle. Yeah.
Technically, he's in Skellybugs, so it's not violating it because it's a separate franchise.
Hold on. The voice in my head is very angry. Wants to make sure you bought that coffee pad.
Pat takes a drink.
Look,
I'll be
all I'm
honest with
saying is,
you know, I don't think I've bought anything in a long time.
Okay, okay.
let's see if you can hide from that skeleton.
So, plan of action. We need something to hold the big statues of the many places we go around the world. So we could get like a portable hole and like a wand of shrink item.
Shrinking items, yes, that will work for sure.
Because if they're statues, they're items. I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just shrink them, put them into a portable hole, and then when we get to the place, we keep them shrunk like that until we actually want to do the proper circus.
I like that idea. I like
This
that.
is a good idea. If we could find a way to like, if we could like keep them like small even when they're alive until we need them bigger too, that'd be good.
Takes a sip. Okay, crazy idea. I know a gal who could do some work for us on the whole magical item thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
I'm listening.
Please.
So you guys want to, we have to go do a little bit of work, a little land, a little far away from here. But then we can get any kind of magical items you need, and she'd be more than happy to help out, as long as we take care of some problems for her. It wouldn't be anything you guys would be against either.
Okay. Yeah. No. Sure.
All right. Perfect. All right. So I recommend he like pulls out like a little notebook from like his little box that he's got on his back. He's now stuffed it full of. Yeah, the box
There's
is
just a bunch of shit in that box.
Yes, there is now a bunch of stuff in the box. There's like notebooks and like bedrolls and clothing. You can just see it all stuffed in there, pretty haphazardly. Some of it still has the price tags on. He's like, okay, so with this, he pulls out like a pen. And he's like, right size. You're gonna need to get these kind of materials for the trip. These are just necessities when you're over there. And it's like got like warm clothing. It's like warm weather, like cold weather clothing. Some warm boots. It's like a hat. He's like, get some warm blankets. He's like, write it down. You want to get what's this thing called a thermos? That's gonna be necessary. A chalice of never-ending water will probably be pretty good. Rings of sustenance, maybe. For those of you who don't like eating things that are lizard-like. And there you go. And he puts it down. And it basically just has like a bunch of like things necessary to survive in cold environments. And then like for you, Alice, he's like written down like maybe buy some everlasting rations because everything over there to eat is lizards.
How does he know?
Where are you suggesting that we go?
How does he know? Oh shit.
Do you want cold weather for Barentholm's a swamp?
Oh dear, no.
It's a swamp. Yeah, it's a swamp. That doesn't mean it's not a cold ass swamp.
There are cold swamps.
A bog.
Is it a bog?
Exactly.
Hello?
Well,
It's
I
like
can
tundra
keep
also
everyone
a swamp.
pretty warm
Bog
as a
is the
sun
cold
giant,
one,
you
yeah.
know?
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna spend all your time walking around as a sun giant, but that's also gonna, you're walking around as a sun giant through a bog.
That's fair.
Maybe we can just bring her a sun giant.
I feel like this goes back to the root problem.
Okay. No. Here's the plan. Okay, we meet with this person in Barentholm. We do some work for them. That's not going to be Seeker's Guild stuff. But afterwards, we get the magic items required to do Seeker's Guild stuff.
You could. I mean, she'll if you want it to be Seeker's Guild stuff. I'm sure she'll be willing to fill out the work for it. There, it can count towards it.
Okay.
I mean, but that's also if you want to do it off the record, then you'll get more money. Seeker's Guild takes a cut, so.
I mean, direct contracting hurts our end goals.
Yeah. Exactly. If you want to go through a contractor, then that's fine. You'll get the reputation from it. But if you want to go to yourself, you'll get more money.
Anyway,
that's up to you.
Whichever way we do that, we do some work, we get the items, and then we actually do the majority of the Seekers, where we go to places, capture the big bad monster there, put it into stone, take it with us, and then once we get enough of those, like 5 of them or something like that, we then go back to Ragdon. We collect some other smaller monsters there. We set up a circus. We take the circus from Ragdon to Barenthal, to Wajra.
Kylon comes around a corner of one of the aisles now, fully dressed in like a parka with like a hat on. He's like, I like this plan! This is a good plan! This sounds fun!
Alright. All in favor, say aye.
Shopping cart behind him.
Aye.
Aye, Padley. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this. I'm excited. Let's go. Oh man, I can't wait.
What are you doing?
And still coming with?
A while.
Sorry,
well, yeah, I'm coming with. Why wouldn't I come with?
Oh, you can actually.
I can't concentrate too much over the voice yelling out different kinds of undead stuff we could do instead.
Okay, well, we're having a conversation determining where we're going to go for the next 5 months.
Do you need like an Advil?
So no matter what voices are in your head, you need to concentrate.
I need an Advil.
Can I buy him an Advil?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you go to like the prescription aisle and get some Advil. And
it's called a Vladvil.
Vladvil.
I kind of understand,
expensive.
Duncan.
It's like $5 for a bottle.
You know what? I'll get 2 bottles and give him that.
I'm good with
Alright, you bought some Advil.
They have 20,000 milligram versions for dwarves.
Oh my god.
It still says take like 3.
Yeah.
There's that one dwarf who takes like 6 because he doesn't like give a fuck.
Yeah, he's like, it doesn't. 3 doesn't work. I'm bigger. I need the 6.
Dude, there's no joke. There's a fucking dude at my work who takes like 6 ibuprofens a day.
No.
I don't understand how the fuck he does that.
Actual painkiller addiction.
Yeah, fucking.
I keep telling him, don't do
Liver
that. You're gonna
failure.
fucking kill yourself. But he's
The
like,
thing is with a lot of
no.
those painkillers, those over-the-counter painkillers, is that they should absolutely not be allowed over the counter.
Yeah.
Like, they are too good.
But yeah. So you guys go to, you go get whatever supplies you want.
Yeah, before we
so
dip from Wilfred's, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta get 2 magical items because I get the sense that no one wants to give me a loan, so I do have something.
No.
I gotta buy shit too, because now
everybody's gotta buy stuff.
Fucking,
you're going on a planet.
Pez giving us more shit to buy too.
Yeah, Pez, it's all like not mundane stuff except for you, which you maybe suggest like a ring of sustenance or everlasting rations, depending,
Why is
And we can
ring of warmth
split a
a
chalice of
free
water.
item?
Actually, wasn't there like a boots or something that give you like?
Yes,
Boots of the Winterland?
Yep. Those are
What's it
good
called?
magic items.
They
Boots of
said
the
they
Winterland.
were dumb.
Boots of the Winter.
They said they were goofy. Now who comes back to the boots of the Winterland?
Because Ped does like give you a breakdown of Barenthal. He's like, yeah, it is like a bog swamp, but it does still like snow regularly. It's just that not everything's frozen all the time now. So now imagine instead that it's like negative temperatures, but also the ground is a swamp.
That.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does Boots of the Winterlands even help with that?
They're still like, the closer you get to the tower, the snowier and icier it'll become.
Warm the wearer as if you were affected by the Endure Element spell.
Yeah, so that's...
Oh my god!
No harm
they
from
have
being any
Boots of the
honorable
Mire as a...
Wait, I have that though.
Boots of the Mire, I would allow. Yeah, but this is you have the spell, but this is just an effect from the items. You don't even have to cast a spell.
Mm-hmm. But I'm saying, yeah, I do have Endure Elements.
Oh, I have Endure Elements too, actually.
I will also allow the Boots of the Mire from Pathfinder because I do know those ones. Those are exactly what you would want here.
There's actually so many
So what do
good
the Boots of the
spells that
Mire
only
do?
work in cold settings.
It's Boots of the Winterlands, but swamps.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Oh, sick! I actually might get those.
Go halvesies, one on one foot, one on the other.
They're also, I think, a little bit cheaper than the Boots of the Winterlands because they don't give the cold thing, but they stop the uncomfortable
It's actually more expensive.
Oh, is it more expensive? Okay.
It's probably
Dude,
Pathfinder.
Dude, I'm gonna need the Boots of the Winterland. I am deathly allergic to the cold.
Yeah, you are, Gregorius. But yeah. Yeah, so that's up. Yeah, just whatever you want.
But yeah, I think we have a plan in sight. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I do want to post an L that we all just are taking here, which is we went on this quest originally to get money for Erida, and we got money for Erida and realized we didn't need to get money for Erida.
Well, I think more specifically it was like, we need money just so that we can comfortably get around.
Yeah. You guys were just poor as fuck. You had no
You
money.
were very poor.
And now you have plenty of money to do things, like to be people and live. You don't have enough to get, like, insane magic items yet.
Well, this is probably also more gold than our characters have ever.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
also, once we start
Yeah.
doing missions with the Seekers Guild, and with, I keep on forgetting that the character, it's not Erida, it's another A name.
Anubis? Or
Allard?
Allard.
Allard is the person we're going to see.
Yeah.
I've
you're
been
going to
waiting
go
a
for
very
Allard.
long time for this.
She
Yeah.
was the first art that I did, and then you guys immediately turned around and didn't go that direction, which was very funny for me.
Anyway, yeah, we'll meet with Allard, and they'll probably pay us decently. And then we'll also be doing Seekers Guild stuff to get the big ticket monsters out of the way.
Depends on what you're doing, really. You know. But she
I'm
does,
sure we'll figure it out.
considering she's producing the world's currency.
Anyway, we got a solid plan, is the summary.
Yeah.
And that's... We'll leave off a little bit earlier than usual tonight, because I don't have Barenthal prepared at all.
True, but let us
Or
actually
any,
commit
like,
to it. We're
Yeah.
getting on a boat to Barenthal.
Yeah.
At the end of this session, we
After,
purchase.
after we
we
purchase
do all
that
the
stuff,
purchases as need be.
Yeah.
The next following morning, we get on a boat to Barenthal.
Sounds perfect. All right.
Fuck yeah.
As we're going to Barenthal, I will prepare Barenthal for the next 3.5 session.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Let's fucking go.
Dope.
And the goal in mind is pretty clearly stated. Should be easy to prepare for. Go to Barenthal, meet Allard, get whatever Allard's quest is via the hookups from Pay. Do Allard's quest, and that should hopefully be more than enough to encompass at least 1 or 2 sessions. Then we have the overarching quest again. Something to stick to.
Get cold?
Good question. I don't know how you could always give your Will-O-Wisp boots. Just with human legs.
Will-O-Wisps
Again-
don't have legs.
Houston, I don't think you're playing a druid that it could form into abominations as much as you should. You quite literally have control over your form and you can shapeshift into abominations. A Will-O-Wisp with human legs is an abomination.
But like, I thought the way it actually worked was that like I have to turn into a creature. I have never
yes.
seen a Will-O-Wisp with legs because they don't fucking exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just turn into something that has legs.
Yeah, of course.
Simple as that.
I could
Yeah,
also
that's-
just turn into like a brown bear that
that's
has
right.
cold,
Yeah, there you
doesn't
go,
have
like
to
a-
worry about
yeah.
being
We don't need to worry about food or water. Because
we got the
my
mansion.
cohort has magnificent mansion.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, there you go.
We can just get our meals every day in a fancy ass mansion in the middle of the swamp. I'm sure Pell will love that. That will probably try to rob the fucking extra dimensional space,
Every
I wonder
night.
if my
Yeah, good
Wait.
luck with that one.
and then it'll
wonder
disappear
if
from
my-
the spot.
carriage would help us traverse that thing or not.
I mean, it'll probably
You
help.
will find that a lot of spells that have continuous effects, or like anything that isn't just like a activate you go in and out of, or you do like anything that isn't really like an instant sort of effect, will have difficulties functioning the closer you get to the tower.
Got it. Anti-magic shit going on. Got it.
It's not even anti-magic, it's just the
Magic.
tower starts breaking things.
Mm.
So, like, your spell will cast, but it probably won't do what you want it to do. Just think wild magic on everything.
I summon the carriage, but it's actually 3 sizes too small.
Yeah, exactly. Or,
Everyone
like,
getting the
it
cloud
doesn't
car.
have a door to get in.
Or it's inside out.
Yeah.
That would be
Exactly. It's
so
going to be,
weird.
like, all kinds of things. Like, your spells will work, but they will never... They'll go off, but they won't do what you want.
The inside feels like a fucking desert.
Yeah,
Alright,
like
then I might
it's like protection from
might
elements.
actually
It'll, you know, just
Have
a
like
good
put a
night.
bubble around you. You'll not be able to
Oh.
breathe. You'll run out of air.
Have a good night, Houston.
Not
Oh,
used
I,
to.
I thought Alice was.
Oh.
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 Oh, no. I said I might actually get stuff for food and water.
Yeah. I recommend. Yeah, that's why he recommended.
I've got the food thing down, but the water thing. Oh, it's so expensive.
It's just the decanter, right? We get one decanter and we're probably all good, right?
Yeah.
If one of us gets a decanter, yeah.
Or here, I have purified food and drink. Why don't
I
we
do
just
have purified
gather
food
whatever
and drink.
water
I-
and then just
Does that work on
fucking purify
swamp
it?
water?
Why
I
wouldn't
believe it would. Yes, but yeah. Like I said, so this is the thing I was warning. The closer you get to the tower, your spells will start malfunctioning. So this is something that the rest of them know, but you've never. They're this tower that they're going towards. Basically is turning everything into wild magic around it, and the only things that function normally are like magic items. Spells don't function properly in this area, and it just
I guess
I
we'll just
literally
have
just
to
roll
see.
wild magic for everything.
We'll have to see what happens when I try to wild shape and do shit like that.
Wild shape is fine. That's
Oh.
different. Yeah,
Okay, if we all
it's spells that are
split
cast.
a decanter of endless water, though, it's 2.25 thousand.
Okay. I'm
Alright,
back.
I'm
I
good
had
with
grilled
that.
cheese.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll deduct that.
Yeah, let me just put it in block.
Wait, will everyone need one or just one person?
Just one person.
Uh,
Just one
a
person with a
decanter
decanter of
of-
endless
yeah.
water will cover us all because it's endless.
That's what I figured, yeah.
Yeah, it was just a Pez like I've been here before. These are the things I learned. You'll probably want.
What was the number again?
Let me post it. What did I'm increasing the size of Discord. Give me a second.
Alright, I'll save the map.
Biblically accurate.
There we go. Yeah. So if all of us contribute, it's 2250.
Okay.
So 22.50 each.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll go ahead
I
and
have
read
to
it.
say,
Subtract.
out of everybody I've just met, Puppet,
Yeah.
sorry, the hooded figure speaking. What the fuck?
Alright, I'm gonna close out tabletops.
And then I'm
Okay.
gonna buy